Kamp Krustier here with some quick thoughts about Simpsons episode 28/15, Kamp Krustier. This is a terrible episode of television, for a lot of reasons, but I'd like to focus on the biggest sin it commits. Completely butchering the episode it exists only to pay homage to, Season 4's Kamp Krustier, a perfect half hour of television. This is the tableau we see of Kamp Krustier mid-collapse. It's basically a, can you spot how many things they're getting wrong in this photo? Quiz. Why are these kids fighting each other? This was a revolt of the oppressed masses against their cruel masters, not kids running wild. We actually saw the totem pole get pulled down, and it looked way better than this. Also, why are Dolph, Jimbo, and Kearney doing the pushing, rather than fleeing on the hydrofoil? Did someone forget that they were the bad guys in this story? Then, immediately after this shot, Bart murders 4 children. I wish that was a joke. No, gone is the camaraderie developed when Bart broke the kids out of fat camp. In its place is this sequence in which Bart throws a flaming spear, killing 4 children. But how can I be sure they're dead? How can I know the show's intent? Let's check out the frame by frame. That's a screaming child being engulfed in flame, seconds away from roasting alive. Bart did that. How am I supposed to connect or care about anything the character does after this? The episode's plot is about Bart and Lisa trying to deal with PTSD because they think a friend of theirs drowned while trying to escape the camp. But Bart killed 4 children, so who gives a fuck about his personal drama? Then there's all sorts of random stuff they get wrong. This is Homer and Marge a short time before finding out about the unrest at Kamp Krustier. Where's Homer's extra hair? Why isn't he noticeably thinner? Then there's this shot in which Sideshow Mel is talking about the camp production of Phantom. Only the camp didn't have activities, and was such an obvious corrupt cash grab by Mr. Black that there's no way Mel would have been involved in it. And then just check out this moment in the show. Bart says something mean to Lisa, but instead of just having the joke on the show, they add a moment of Lisa rolling her eyes and Bart looking smug and proud for having come up with such a clever joke. Could this show possibly do anything more pointless and self-congratulatory? Then there's perhaps the biggest betrayal of all. The fact that the episode is all about dealing with the aftermath of the Kamp Krustier incident, but it neglects to mention the actual aftermath of the Kamp Krustier incident, in which Krusty treated all the kids to 2 weeks in the happiest place on Earth.
Tijuana!
Gotta say, those kids look pretty happy to me, and it seems like a crazy thing to edit out of existence because someone had a terrible idea for an episode. This was an awful episode of television, and I hope you didn't watch it. I'm Kamp Krustier, and I'll see you back here for the next thing.